to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
A perfect counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Right uppercut just off target. Nope, that jab not going to score. The jab doesn't quite connect. Rocky Marciano is down! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down.
And there's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Bombs away. And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch it! He caught it clean! Clean as a whistle! Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Here we go to the 4th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the right uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after.
He started to make mistakes.
On to the fifth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the switch.
On to the sixth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. Back and forth they go. Can't score with that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches.
Good counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Catch and shoot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Holding nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
And there's the bell for round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Punch, counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Another win, another unanimous decision.